Hey, happy Monday. Holy moly. Has it been crazy or what? COVID-19 taking the world by storm. Um, Frightening times. Maybe frightening is not the right word. Uncertain times, right? There's a lot that our brain isn't quite sure about. It doesn't know what to expect. The markets have taken a hit. People's finances are taking a hit. You have the risk of getting sick. You have the risk of exposing others to potentially getting very sick. Um, it's pretty crazy. But my brain is so well trained to find the positive and the things to be thankful for in every circumstance that I wanted to share with you some thoughts that I've had over the course of the past few days. One is that we live in a time where we have technology. As much as we make technology to be the bad guy, because we say that it distracts from spending quality time together, it keeps us connected in times like this. It's People can work from home because of the technology that we have. Kids can stay on track with school because of the technology that we have. We can still stay in communication because of the technology that we have. 50% of my clients that I train remotely. So, it's pretty cool if you kind of think about it. The situation out there is very frightening, but the fact that we have the technology to keep the world going is is a positive. Um, I mean, you can order meals and have it delivered in order to keep your local restaurants, support your local restaurants because they all have to switch to takeout. Like we have that technology 100 years ago, 50 years ago, right? 20 years ago, you couldn't have done that. So I am grateful for that. The other thing that I can't help being grateful for, considering what I do, is that we went into the grocery store on Sunday to look for ant traps because it's spring. No matter what, you can't stop spring. And there are ants in my kitchen, and I don't know where they're coming from. So we went to the store to get ant traps. And of course, when you walk in there and everyone's buying everything, I can't help but wander through the grocery store and see what shelves are empty. And all the vegetables are empty, all the healthy meats, except for like the organic grass fed meats and bison because they're more expensive and people are worried about money, um, are gone. All the healthy stuff was gone. The chip aisle was still filled with chips. The breakfast cereals those shelves were still full. So I'm excited because I know that you have houses filled with healthy food. So for the next 2 weeks, when you're kind of in lockdown modes, practicing social distancing, trying not to go to the grocery store to fulfill that casual craving, you're going to be forced to make healthier choices. So that makes me excited. And I mean, it's an interesting time. And yes, again, it's frightening. And if you find that you just sit with the news and on social media, this is going to be a really long season and it is going to cost you your health, whether or not you're exposed to the virus. You need to go into this and take the time to make self-care a priority, right? I got into the best shape of my life for my last two physique competitions when I placed at the top of my heights and at the highest in the overall when I was working out at home. Because when you're driving around from place to place, which is a big part of why I do the online anyways, people lose so much time for self-care stuck in their cars. So now you have a moment where you can take the time to make self-care a higher priority. You can go through your cabinet, see what foods you've got, map out a healthy meal plan for the next couple weeks for you and your family. You've got time to meal prep. You're home more. So set that meal prep time aside and you've got time to do your workouts in your house. There's all kinds of free options all over the place. I'll be sharing some free workouts a little bit later. Um, you know, make this your season to come out of this healthier than you went into it, assuming you don't get the COVID virus. And taking care of you is going to make your health and your immunity stronger, anyways. The worst thing that you can do for yourself is to go lock yourself in your house and stop moving, right? So, moving, circulating your blood, doing your workouts at home, that's got to be top priority. Quality nutrition, that's got to be top priority. Getting hydrated, because your immune system, you know, one of the first things that gets compromised when you're dehydrated is your immune system. That's got to be priority. You now have time, no excuses, to not take care of these three things: water, hydration, workouts. Um, all of my clients know that I say move every day. Moving every day is really important because it circulates your blood. You can't sit on the couch stressing out about what might happen. You have to focus in on the pieces that you can control. Make sure your mind stays busy and focused on things it can control and positive outlets versus getting sucked into the stress of it all. Because if you're just sitting there stressing out and your cortisol levels are going up, what's going to happen is you're going to come out of this with your adrenals fried, your immune system's going to be shot. And even if you don't get COVID-19, which is what all of this is about, is preventing the spread of it, you're still going to end up sick and your adrenals are going to be shot and you're going to come out of this exhausted. So don't let that happen to you. You need to make self-care a priority in this time where you have it, because it, you know, in a matter of months, time goes by fast. In a matter of months, you're going to forget this all happened and you're going to be caught right back up in the whole, all of it, the whole life thing. So I just wanted to share that this morning. I know that there's a lot of unknowns and it's easy for our brain to imagine the worst. Remember, our fears are imagined. If you're healthy right now and panicking, stop it. Right? You're just imagining the worst. You attract more of what you focus on. Imagine something else. Imagine a more positive outcome. Imagine how you want your body to feel and what you want it to look like. Imagine taking care of yourself in this time that you're in the self-isolation and making food, water, and workouts a higher priority, and how much healthier your body is going to feel versus imagining getting sick. I can't emphasize that enough. You have to take care of you. You have to control the thoughts that are up there. Your brain takes in 20 trillions of bits of information every second to keep you safe. Its natural course is to imagine the worst in order for you to plan for the worst so that you can be safe. You don't have to be a victim to those thoughts. You are in control of them. You can redirect them. Focus on what you need to control. Focus on how much you need to isolate yourself to keep you and those you love safe. Focus on making sure that you do have food in the house and that you have healthy options. Focus on making a meal plan so that you're not left stuck sitting there wondering what to eat and choosing unhealthy things. Focus on finding a way to move in your house. Focus on catching up on the projects that are in your house that you haven't been doing. You know, there's a lot of doctors and stuff promoting getting outside for a walk. The weather is beautiful today. Take advantage of the fact that it's spring. Go outside. Stay safe when you go outside. But this doesn't have to be the worst of times, all right? So make sure you stay in control of your thoughts and use it as an opportunity to take care of yourself. All right, that's what I wanted to share this morning. If you have any questions about what to do for an at-home workout, I am available. I'm happy to help any way that I can. If you're not sure about how to build a meal plan, just message me. Happy to help there too. All right, go make it a great day.